Sometimes how I wish we change the word church and mosque. How I wish. We adopt the phrase, an assembly of righteous people who have the Spirit of God, rather than using a church. Because over a church, you have pastors, you have bishops. Over a mosque, you have imams. And I tell you, I have a lot of them in my holding facility as I'm talking to you. And I have a lot of them that are convicted for fraudulent practices. So sad. So it's a product of it's what comes out of your heart. You're a righteous man. Now I'm going to embarrass you today. I never wanted to say it, but I just felt that's my little way of making this contribution. I investigated this man for 6 months. Yeah. For money laundering. We work by intelligence, we work by petitions. At some point, I saw there was an account, a domiciliary account. Dollars, pounds were dropping in like raindrops, from Colombia, from America, from Sri Lanka, even from Togo. I said, who is this man? Yes, I've been hearing about his name, I've seen his face a couple of times. So, I never bothered about what he was doing. I knew he's a pastor. So they said he's one Pastor Jerry Eze of Streams of Joy. Go and investigate him. So we went to the investigation. We combed the books. Yes, we saw the money coming in. So my IO, my investigating officer, came to me one day and said, sir, this is the preliminary report. I said, I'd like to see this man. Go and invite him. So he came to my office. I saw him. I've seen that face, I know. But I didn't know it was him. Because I saw somebody who came in with baggy trousers and, small, t-shirt and some punk and, with pattern. And I was almost going to say, go and call your pastor, my friend. You are not the one. Go and bring your bishop. So upon a second look, I look at the face. I said, okay, you are Pastor Jerry. He said, yes, sir. I said, go sit beside me. So he told me what happens and all of that. And how the money came, what he does, how he has been helping people and all of that. I said, you know what? I didn't call you here to explain to me. We have already done our work. I called you here to commend you. If you want to stand up and get applause, do that. Thank you very much. Please take your seat. Take your seat. And I said, look, by virtue of my mandate, people identify us at the work we do with criminals, with suspects and all of that. I also have preventive, mandate. EFCC should also be identified with righteous people who have integrity. We must drum them up. We must drum them up. And you are one of them. The only thing that is remaining now is to give you a letter of validation, but I'm not going to give you because I will still continue to monitor your finances.